Well, it's a little difficult since we're almost into if you want to call it peak season or holiday
Yeah.
season, Q4. Those are relatively, I think, synonymous at this point. Is that hopefully the planning's done. Uh, if not, then that would be the first recommendation would be to finalize the peak plan. That goes kind of spans the entire both from a kind of front end planning, promotions, merchandising, all those fun things, inventory, to operational execution on fulfillment and delivery. So I'm assuming that that's all been done. Uh, in that case, then I would say is having flexibility incorporated in some way into those plans would be my suggestion. I know it's really general, but and that can be in a few different ways. Hopefully, a multi-carrier shipping program is already in place. Again, if it's not, kind of too late to start that. But let's just assume it is then having the flexibility to move volume to different carriers depending on situations as things arise throughout peak. That's one that has always provided value, and right now it still will, even though there might not be this massive amount of package volume that overwhelms everyone's networks like happened 2 years ago. There still will be times where there's constraints, whether it's the UPS or FedEx or another carrier is experiencing some network challenges, being able to move that volume to a different carrier. That I think is one example of flexibility. Now, another kind of going the opposite direction is if things are going really well. So if carriers are performing well, the fulfillment team is turning orders really quickly, and it's getting into middle of December, and the shipping deadline, the order cutoff for your standard shipping that you had in place was say the 15th of December. Maybe wouldn't recommend this without a lot of diligence. You actually push that a little bit. You extend it. You take advantage of that opportunity that things are going really well. Maybe even invest a little bit in expediting shipping if you have to drive some conversion there at the end. Don't do that if things aren't going well or if there's risk associated with pushing that deadline. But I think bottom line is having flexibility in the plan is what I would recommend. Other than that, uh, one thing would be is to really focus on close communication and collaboration with your core partners. So I always focus on delivery in some way. So the carrier is in place, really close communication. Usually that does happen in the fourth quarter, obviously on a daily basis, but multiple times per day to make sure that you're aligned on pickups, the capacity, the state of the network, or you know the service levels, to make sure that there's um, close communication between those operational teams, so that if there is issues, then you're going to surface those back up to other parts of the organization. So I would say generically, flexibility and communication would be the two.